on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Grimace, Icky Bramasi, here with another self-induced hallucination update. Now, I don't think I've ever done an update for the self-hallucination one. If I did, it must have been a while ago. Again, 2 to 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I don't remember, but we have an update. We now have an update. So, for the past little while now, I've been doing whatever I do in my life, streaming mainly, streaming on Twitch. I got a Twitch channel going on that I've had for a few years now, but for the longest time I was on a different channel or a different account, and then I just returned to an old account a few months ago, and I've been working on it for a little while now. But yeah, anyways, Brimus, Brims. That's the name of the channel if anyone checks me out or anything. But yeah, so for today, like I said, an update for the whole hallucination thing, self-induced hallucination thing. And what this is actually it helps you to understand how to create things with your eyes. And what this is static, TV static, right? If you look at TV static, you look at it and you literally don't see anything, right? All you see is the flashing of the black and white on the screen. However, what that does for your whole hallucination thing is it'll help you to focus on what you're trying to create with your eyes. So I'm looking at it right now. And I see a mug, and now so the person's pouring the mug out, and I'm turning it around. He's doing that. Now I'm looking at a body. I'm creating a body. There's a person sitting on the ground with his head down on the ground, looking at the ground. And now I'm creating horns out of like an antelope or something like that. What's so cool about this is that you can create the base image, and because there's so much stuff going on, that base image. Let me just turn this up for a second. That base image could create its own world of stuff that it can do. So again, I create a mug right there, right? But that mug is now traveling all over the whole page or the whole screen. And now I'm looking at it. I'm going to create an elephant. I just created an elephant. I'm looking at the elephant, and its ears are now in the shape of a moth, and the moth is now fluttering all over the screen, right? So that's what I get for when I look at the TV static. I just figured this out a year and a half ago or so when I was working at where I was working, and it just blows my mind that like this stuff like this, like TV static is so readily available to anybody, literally anybody. You can just turn the TV on and you got static right there. You can make your own TV show without audio, of course, but like it is what it is. But yeah, you can create literally anything you want. Okay, I'm gonna create a cat. Oh, there we go. It looks like he's going to the bottom of the screen. He fell out of the screen. Whatever. So try it out, guys. Try it out. If you have any questions about this or anything, feel free to ask me. I'm gladly reply to you with however long as quick as I can. Sometimes I go on days without replying because I don't know that there any comments have been placed. So sometimes I go for a few days without knowing that there's no comments on no comments, whatever. Anyway, so that's that, yeah. So you all have yourselves a good day. Take care of yourself, have fun, and as always, laters. Yeah, practice with this. This will help you a lot. Loads of help with this stuff right here. All right, take care, guys. Take care.